The approaches and tactics you can use to market countries. What is the quality and quantity of your products from your country? How are you determining pricing? Don't overposition yourself, but also don't underposition yourself. You differentiate, you reassure and remind, you inform, and you also persuade. The right information will give you the right people. Did you know that countries can market themselves the same way you market companies? Did you know that countries can use the same approaches and tactics to market themselves the same way you market companies? So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching me from wherever in the world, I am going to show you the approaches and tactics you can use to market countries, which, like I said, will not be different from the same approaches and tactics you use to market companies. One, let's look at the product. When we talk about the product, in businesses, in companies, you know what we mean by a product. A product can be a tangible product. It could be a camera. It could be a car. It could be a bottle. It could be a piece of cloth. It could be an item that is physical. But also, a product could be service offering. It could be a service, rest and stay in a hotel, a restaurant, a bar, and all the other services you can think about. So we could also look at a product, to use it to market a country. And when we talk about a product, when we are referring to marketing a country, this is what we mean. So the product or the service offering is what the country is, what the country is presenting to us, that it is what it is. The country will present to the world, to the audiences and stakeholders, for example, as a country which is peaceful, for example, as a country which is hospitable, as a country which is the best to visit, as a country with good welcoming people, as a country with the highest number of tourist attractions, as a country that loves and welcomes other people from different cultures of the world, but also as a country which is open for business, as a country that has good enabling environment for companies, for businesses to invest and conduct businesses. You could present yourself in different ways. You know your countries. Please present your countries the best way you know. So that will be what we would call in a business a product or service offering. Let me mention that when we talk of a product or service offering, issues of quality are important. The right product, the right service includes the right quality and the right quantity. So when you are promoting your country, please promote your country to the world as the right product that you are giving to them in terms of quality and quantity, in terms of features and benefits. Because other people, stakeholders, other audiences will be interested in your country when you offer them the best when they perceive that what you offer them is the best. Otherwise, they'll go to competitors. What do I mean by competitors? They'll go to other countries. The next approach we have to look at is, after we have talked of the product, is the price. In business, we talk of price. What is the price at which you offer the product that you are selling to me? The price is very important, and in business, there are several ways how we determine or fix prices. We determine or fix prices according to the competitors' pricing. We determine prices basing on the cost of production. We determine prices sometimes on emotional aspects, trying to lure the buyers to buy from us and we fix prices where you find that emotional say, oh, this was $10, but it is now $9.2 point some cents. So there are many ways of how you determine the price. My purpose in this show is not mainly how you determine the price. When we are talking about countries, my purpose is that everything in the world has a price. So your price depends on quality. So what quality are you finding in the world, and how are you pricing it? How are you presenting it, and at what cost have you produced it? How are you going to sell it? Again, if we go inside the brand of a country, like I told you in the previous episode, there could be exports, products that are coming from your country. What is the quality and quantity of your products from your country which you give out as exports? And depending on the quality, the right product, you will determine their prices. Then when we come to tourism, what price should I pay to come and see your tourism attractions? In some other countries, you are going to see beaches. In some other countries, you are going to see lakes. In some other countries, you are even going to see animals that are not in other parts of the world. How are you determining prices? In that case, you could determine the prices basing on the competitor. If the other country is charging a certain price for you to visit the national parks, for example, you should think about how you price yours so that you keep in the market. The other aspect we talked about is diaspora, remittances. What are you going to do to convince the diaspora, your people who live abroad, to bring their money back to your country? What are you doing? One of the things, of course, is to show them that you are peaceful, your country is peaceful. One of the things you have to tell them is that when they bring back their money and invest it here and use it here, it will be more profitable. Their money will be safe. There are many ways you can look at. The other aspect is, again, if you are going to attract all sorts of businesses, including foreign investors who can invest in your country. Again, you will explain to them how peaceful you are, the fact that, for example, I cannot invest my money in your country and the next day you nationalize, you appropriate my private property, you take away, you say, no, your company, the government has taken it over. I didn't come to your country so that I invest there and you take away my company as government. So you will have to explain to us how environment is good, how I will be profitable, many aspects. Different countries will have different ways of marketing themselves, of promoting themselves. They have to have the price. They have to have how they offer the product and how they price their product. Their image is important. Their national brand is important. They need to consider that. It is so important when you see, for example, developed countries, all of you know developed countries, people are fighting hard in different countries in the world, in Asia, in Latin America, more especially in Latin America, for example. Many people are walking from different countries, walking, for example, to enter United States of America. Why? Because of its place, because of its product. It is attractive to go to America. It is attractive to live in America because America is a developed country. It is attractive to go to United Arab Emirates because United Emirates has advanced, UAE, including Dubai and other parts, other Emirates, because it has developed. It is attractive. There are jobs there. It is attractive. There is a lot of tourism opportunities and touristic things to see. It is attractive because there are many health facilities. If you fall sick, you can be treated. So these are some of the things you must be promoting. You must be showing these aspects to people you want to come to your country and be there and associate with your country.